do manage to defend the stairs for now. Bigetron going very aggressive with the micro Uzi, pulling on through. No knockdown so far. They're making it happen. Yuhai gets the first one. The grenade takes out Yuhai. iShot gets shot down. Bigetron come up on top.
They were
make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. Singing we will rock you.
but now he's a man.
So he used to be dead, and something somewhere just changed it. Like, I want to be a man now.
He decided to be the true self. He wanted to be what he always embodied, a complete and utter hound. I do want to do the barking sounds, but I'm terrible at it, so I'm not even going to try.
There you go.
But what's terrible is the circle here. We do have about 40% of water there.
Okay, let's look at the drop points here.
I have a feeling the circle will be at the left side of the map. Usually is, because you look at that point there. This literally, usually it's there. Usually it's just gonna be there. That's.
You're saying there, and that's like a very general term. You got to be a little bit more specific for our viewers out there.
Just around Jogopol. Usually it will be ended up in the shoreline of Jogopol. I hope it won't. Please no.
Yeah,
It won't.
yeah.
Don't worry. Look at where Team Secret is right now. They're down towards the southern eastern side of the map. Can't exactly see who. I think there's like another team that's generally nearby. I think that's EVOS as well, but I can't tell how close they are. So expect it to go around that side based on our theory from before.
And again, no one is really challenging Team Secret for Pachinki. Well, it's just probably going to be the trend towards the end. I hope it does change so soon, but yeah. But looking at the stats for April, 7.6k total damage, 35 kills. Well, most importantly, 6 chicken dinners on the board.
I think he's actually playing the support for the team. We've seen higher for, if I'm not mistaken, it was Luxy, who is actually one of the fragger for the team as well as the in-call leader. But back to Team Secret, yep, not challenging. We were hoping somebody will take down Nat eventually.
Yeah, and again, a lot of these teams are going to be rotating very carefully. It's still very highly populated. It's phase 2, 16 teams, 62 still alive. Nobody has been completely wiped out just yet, but Traitor might be in a little bit of trouble as Team Secret looking to flush them out. Matsoi with the grenade, he's cooking it up. He's looking for an angle first. Yuhai blocking the grenade. Oh no, it is actually punishes Asta just across the hill, shoots him down, and now Matsoi making sure he's covering, does take the trade onto Asta here. The rest of the team now, again, one knock for each side. It's a 3v3. Oh no, and actually a 3v2. Another knockdown going in from Team Secret. They're trying to cover their exits here as Aussie, looking to the south side, isn't going to be able to find the angle just yet, but they have to reposition with the double UASs that they have so far.
Oh, let's look at this. Olaf and Asta, they need to revive quickly. And now one will make a run for it. Hawk will be left behind. Cannot do much for it. Ozzy is trying to fend off. He does have the vehicle with them. And now they will need to make a run for it. But looks like Matoy as well as Bubu, they want to go for the kills there. They want to get those kills on the scoreboard. Asta is now in trouble. Ozzy as well. Belleville roaming up. Matoy looks like he's been knocked as well. Oh my god, it's getting chaotic for Team Secret. I just said you are going to move in towards Matoy. Trader Ozzy looks like he's been knocked down as Olaf. In the distance, it's going to be very difficult to move in. But at the same time, looks like the Molotov will go out and try to check out the grenade.
Bubu being claimed into half there. Olaf is knocked as well. Luckily, they managed to just wipe up Trader with a lot of economy being lost there. The currency really being flushed down with that one single nade that being deflected on UI. Caused him almost the whole team might be knocked down.
God bless Bubu. He is really an anchor for this team. Both Matsoi and iShots were in a compromised position. Yuhai.
A lot of comment give them a lot of good motivational words they really need it from you.
Yes, absolutely agree, ladies and gentlemen. If you support your team, please leave it in the comment section. I'm very sure they do read them and they do get affected by the comments as well. So more positive comments for your favorite team, and I'm sure they will do better in the following round. And now moving over to Team Secret, looks like they have another opponent on the other side, but then switching over to Drax here, they have to deal with Geek Fam again. These two teams locked down at the same location. But Manparang looks like he will throw out the grenade. They are at the bottom of this hill. Geek Fam, they do have something on the top of the hill, but Jumper looks like he's coming from the other side, and 4-2-0. Damroot, look, now they're low, and looks like Mampara will be knocked down. Damroot is low as well. Drax, we need to make a run for it. Drax is now being pressured by the blue zone, but at the same time, Fredo will come from another angle. Now, Naoki, he's low as well. He goes in and tries to save his teammate. First aid kit will be popped out by Naoki. Fredo popping in the grenade, will be cooking it out, will toss it out any moment just behind him. He's just somebody else. Damroot just beside him. Oh, looks like that grenade was still not enough to connect. Second one will be tossed out very soon. Mampara will be sent back to the lobby by the play zone.
Oh my goodness. Naoki, you gotta commit to something. Either go for the revive or go for the health. Choose one. You gotta do it quick because now Mampara has an opportunity. Fredo does have an opportunity to actually pick up his buddy Jumper. He goes behind the rock. They're going over 1v1 with the M4 up against M4. But he nails it at the very end. Fredo clutches it out with 1 HP left, but he has to get on out of there before the blue zone starts capitalizing and takes him out.
Oh my goodness me, and he needs to run. There's no way he can heal at this point. When can he actually heal? And Team Secret trying to get down on Bigetron here. And we're looking at Bosco. We're getting on to the last survivor as well. They are returning fights, but that one tapping straight in the head. That must have stretched out his helmet straight down to none.
Oh, now and Yuhai and team, they need to fend this off. Bill is alone on the other side, and now Bigetron will make a rush for it. We do know that they're really good with close quarters combat. Kevin will be the first one to go into the building. Kevin will straight go to the second floor, and we'll go to the following floor. And Kevin gets a preemptive shot onto Bill again. Bill is second time knocked down right now, and now eye shots as well as the rest of the team will need to make a run for it. And now Kevin will still continue on the pursuit. Kevin is now being in danger, and now Sully as well, only 10% life left. Eye shots with the close quarters range. He will need to make a run for it, try to get the secure of that location to himself to reset himself. Matoy looks like he'll be ready for a fight face to face.
This is going to be honestly a really tough battle here because again, Bigetron is taking quite a bit of damage. Biu is in trouble, however, he still hasn't been picked up, but that's not going to be the end of it. As eye shots, he does drop the first grenade with the M4 trying to pull on through, but they do manage to defend the stairs for now. Bigetron going very aggressive with the micro Uzi, pulling on through. No knockdown so far. They're making it happen. Yuhai gets the first one. The grenade takes out Yuhai. Eye shot gets shot down. Bigetron come up on top.
They were streaming in joy because the moment they took down the whole Team Secret, they know they already took down one of the gigantic teams out there. That was a great flush, switching it out to Micro Uzi in the last minute and swiping off every single Team Secret off the floor. That was really fast flushing coming up from Bigetron. But back to the game, Still Hearts is actually out in the open, but have a little bit of terrain of hills here to play with against none other than ESG. Just also Tara right across them.
Oh, now Yoodo throwing off the grenades. Tara is now trapped in between because behind them is Miss Rose Esports. It could be a sandwich situation at any time soon, but it looks like Yoodo is taking on a couple of shots here. Needs to retreat back to his team because there's only smokes to actually help him at this point in time. Ideal for another angle, try to prone, but now they're all trapped all together. This is very, very risky.
Luckily, there's a lot of bushes to play with there. And back to the Still Hearts here. They're trying to just not engage too much within so many teams in that vicinity. Just on the outskirts of GANK, they are in the circle, yes, but it's not actually a good place to camp in onto. And Tara, on the other hand, actually holding on to this position quite okay because they are fighting against Team Rose Esport. That cliff, that kind of, not really a cliff, that kind of a sloping hills there, actually helping them a lot to stand off to this compound.
I would argue that if Steel Hearts sit in this position for a little bit longer, just give it another 20 more seconds, wait until the next phase comes out, it's going to force teams to start moving over, and Steel Hearts will be able to net themselves some kill. The question is whether Tara wants to intervene and take them out. Oh, that's a really tempting weapon there. They don't know that the AWM is in that supply drop, but we're just going to have to wait and see if somebody's lucky enough to pick it up on the way in.
Question is, do they have supply in Gill suit there as well? Because if AWM with the Gill suit, basically you are going in all in and everyone is blind because they cannot have a way to actually find you. But Expert MY here trying to toss so many smokes, making sure he is surrounded by covers because he's alone for Say now. They have Tonwell coming in from the front and the back. There's also Still Hearts. There's also Tara there. So many people coming at one point, migrating at the same location at the same direction.
Oh yeah, everyone is in the circle at this point. Only a couple more outside. Looks like EVOS VIP will be sent back to the lobby as the 11th team out. Still hot, still hanging on to this location. They do have the supply drop really close to them, but Yoodo is way out in front. He does have the terrain to help him a little bit there, but looks like the vehicle will be destroyed as well. So they do not have any more vehicles on their side. And still hot, they are still a complete team, still holding on to this moment.
Honestly, their landscape that they're working with right now, they're
It's
right in
actually
between.
really good.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Because I didn't notice that they're actually between two hills, so Tara doesn't have line of sight onto them, and as long as Steelhearts don't peek out too far, trying to gatekeep some of these teams, I think they're going to be A-okay for now, and it might actually prompt Steelhearts to look to rush Tara and contest them for that structure in the next circle.
It's always been a battle for the blue for Fredo. We've seen him in the last tick of health just now, but now he are forced to take the UAZ, exposing himself way too much out in the open here with so many teams preparing themselves to actually engage towards him, but he's running around the blue here and gonna run straight into the Tonghua Esports. It's still hot on the other hand. They need to play it very patient at this point.
Oh yeah, they need to just hang on to this because the circle is still on their side, but we will find out really soon if they did kiss Matoy's hand for some reason, right? So we will see now just in the nick of time soon, just a little bit more, just
Goodness me,
it's gonna be challenging for
Tara's
them.
game. It's Tara's redemption game today because why? Team Secret is no more here, so the circle won't favoring them. Tara got himself finally into the safe zone without having to budge, but at the same time the Brotherhood team is coming nearby as well. Rose Esport, apparently they made it to top 8 now.
Yeah, and you know, I did want to bring up about Net Brotherhood coming in from the southern side of the map. The only resistance that they're going to really face is on the north side, and MRE, who is towards the eastern side of the map. If they can take control over MRE's position, I think it's going to be down to Tara and Net in the final few circles.
Siblings rivalry, I love that. But back to Tara, they are actually having a lot of structures to work with.
Yeah, they're in good position right now, but looks like Steelheart as well. Yoodo has been knocked down. Now it's down to 3 of them. They need to revive Yoodo, but at the same time, Tara, as Chuchu mentioned, have this structure to their advantage for now. They can still hang on to this till the next circle, but just look at this BTR. They want that as well. We all know how good they are with close quarters combat in a building structure. Kevin just peppering out the grenade there. Will make the move very soon. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I think there was a grenade. I'm not really sure, but oh yes, there was a grenade. Oh my goodness, what did Kevin just do there? Oh my god, you just grenaded yourself and your team, and now Tara up. We'll take advantage of this. They'll come from behind. They'll take up. We'll clean up. BTR. Oh my god, this is a disaster for BTR.
I can't even. I don't think he wants to run up front, but then realize there's so many teams. Oh shoot! I have to make a big U-turn. The moment he made that U-turn is a bit too late. That was really a disastrous moment. I would say horrendous, horrifying. At the same time, that was a fail flush there. We can see still hot on there, then trying to get a go against Tara, who's still holding this fortress strong. They are actually have been hogging this fortress for some time now, but one of the arc actually knocked down. They kind of have some casualty on the side of Steelhearts as Tara now flushing in right now, but there we go. Lorenzo been denied there. Straight a clean kill, but now Lynx will be down on his knees. They have that Dacia just to making sure have barricade over for temporarily, but Tara trying to find it around the corner. They can sense it. They heard the booster. That explosion just now finish off Steelhearts on their 7 positions.
Oh, but ESG coming in from the backside. Botax here going to secure a kill onto Tara's Lyrian. This isn't the end of the battle just yet. It's kind of a 1v1 situation. However, a lot of casualties from the side of Tara. 2 members still left. They need to reset before they deal with Botax here, who is just by himself. Unfortunately for the rest of these teams, unfortunately for Tara, they're kind of losing their position with WoW coming up from the backside as well.
But wait, what happened to Net Brotherhood? Apparently Rose Esport kind of knocked them down entirely, or is it something else happening?
It was
because Rose is doing a big push today. Apparently they are actually clutching a lot of good close range combats, and look at it, it's all 4 men from Rose Syndicate already positioned themselves in the circle, while the other teams that we have right now just too busy actually killing each other. Apparently they're not even in the circle.
Oh, this is a good moment for Miss Rose Esport, because we do see here Bota is all alone. He does have Tara on the other side, and Tara definitely knows that Bota is in the other building. The grenades do go up, but at the same time it's actually a lose-lose situation the moment the circle goes into these teams, except for Miss Rose Esports, because they have at least 2 team members within the circle, only one on the outer side of the circle. They can come in at any point of time. They still have 4 complete team members. Miss Rose Esports, this may be their moment.
Yep, this might be their game here. Not to mention that supply drop does have an AWM in there. If somebody picks that up, it's going to be a 1-shot, 1 kill for some unfortunate fellows. Maybe potentially even with Tone Wild, because 7up is really just out in the open.
That's quite true, and 7up tried to crawl himself on the sidelines here, but Tara on the other hand is popping a lot of smoke to advance themselves. Question is, do they have enough smoke to cover themselves? This is a very flat surface we're talking about. Only 1 tree in between and 1 supply drop. Why do you have to make it really at the center of everybody else?
It always happens.
For the last phase of a circle, because why? It's fun to watch, but Jojo just walked in there. Tara just managed to finish one off from ESG. Bota already down and away, and it's down to 3 teams now. They throw a couple of nades on lengths because they know there's certain people around the airdrop trying to get themselves more loot and making sure that they don't get what they want. It's just making it hard for them, but they didn't land any of those nades yet.
Oh, the first knockdown coming out from Lings there onto Taysha. Oh no, they actually secure the kill as well, but Lings is going to get knocked down as well. 7up is still holding his ground. They secure, Jojo does secure the kill. Their arm is the next one they have to fight out, but they're not entirely sure where he is. They know he's prone somewhere just below the hill. They're trying to search out for it. Jojo takes a little bit of damage. 7up just keeping quiet. If he just plays this really, really quietly, he can secure 2nd position for his team, because right now it's MRE's game to lose. They have 1 casualty. It's a 3v1v1 situation.
The vehicle has not been blown up yet, so it could blow up in front of his face if it's not careful enough. But let's see. On the side of Tone Wild Esports, 7up is still hanging on to this. Everyone just forget that there is 1 more person out in the open, because Miss Rose Esports have just a 1-side view onto Tara. And now Jojo with the grenade goes out, trying to clip out anybody he can find, but the circle will close in about 20 seconds. Jojo with the spray, but looks like managed to get Omar. Omar with the last team member.
No.
Omar looks like 1 more. Andy's in trouble now. May spot Eddie from the side.
And now Syndicate trying to get their position, but at the same time 7up as well as, if I'm not mistaken, Tara actually advancing towards Andy, both at the same time. But will they detect each other's presence first? And there you go, Tara take 1 more for Omar. Is actually down on his knee. They've exploded on Jojo's vehicle. Still managed to get 1. It was
why?
Just have to finish off there. And now it's down to 2 teams. Back to Rose Esports Gaming, and it's down back to their game now. Syndicate tried to win this, but they are actually against the odds, and it's the same actually 1 versus 1, 2 versus 1 at that, and he exposed himself with arm opening 3 fires there. Finally, Syndicate get themselves their first ever chicken dinner.
They finally get a taste of that sweet, sweet Rose. Miss Rose Syndicate.
They almost lost.
They were very close. Like, Arms was doing a phenomenal job in a 1v4 situation. Knocks down 2, secures both of those kills, and then has to deal with a 2v1. Decides, oh,